Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Tampa Bay Rays. David Dahl to the plate now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away.
First pitch and a block.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover. Both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up on to first, and there are two down. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the center fielder.
Here it comes.
Kevin Kiermaier.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-2. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Kiermaier on at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Check the swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball one. None out, runners at first and second. Left side, but well fouled. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jose Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. To second for one. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Behind 0-2 now. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Ryan McMahon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And here's the 3-2 from him. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Striding into the box, Willie Adames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
1 and 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ji-Man Choi is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Batting it, the catcher.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good
I know who's watching, but you're good luck.
Strike 1. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Starting to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2-1 to count.
Text me or send me a message whoever's watching. Nada, mano. En el teléfono.
2 out, nobody on.
Fuck.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning.
Okay. You want me to put your hair up? I've been asking you all morning.
In now for Colorado, Chris Owings.
Nada. Don't put your hair up? Or whatever then.
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
That was right down
Fly
the
ball
middle.
out to straightaway right. Renfroe is there to put it away for route number
bueno.
1. So 1 away now in the Colorado third.
Hey, buddy boy.
And striding into
Just
the
running
plate
around the
next
house
will be
like a
Raimel
crazy person.
Tapia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Get this in.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1.
Further in. That's it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
How are you?
1 out, nobody on.
Fuck.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Meadows
Y
comes on
bingo,
now and
ahora
puts
sí
it
no
away for the
ve.
second out of the inning.
Ven, nene.
Stepping into the box, Tony Walters. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Uncle Charlie.
And another foul ball.
What are you doing swinging at that, dude?
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Hey, started
Throwing
this
you
guy
another one,
backwards,
buddy.
a couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Missed an opportunity to swing at one of those.
The next 3-2.
Fuck.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Man at first after the 2-out walk. On the move is Kiermaier.
That boy
He's
fast.
there to track it down, and that'll
Can you
end
go outside,
the inning.
Jazzy? Who's the viewer? Who's the viewer? Just gave up the perfecto.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a
pasa,
speed
nene?
threat
Nada,
in the
ven,
form
ven,
of
ven.
outfielder Kevin Kiermaier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try
¿Qué
to
pasó?
build that lead as much as they can
¿Qué pasó,
moving into
Bingo?
the later innings.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You tie, buddy?
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up.
Can I get a rage quit here? Please do. ¿Quieres agua? Está bien. Voy. Tranquilo, nene, estoy aquí. Estoy aquí, tranquilo. ¡Hey, nene! ¿Qué pasó con tu ojo? ¿Se cayó? ¿Lo tiraste? ¡Uy!
Ball 2.
Acá, nene.
Fouled off.
Agüita, nena. Agüita.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 call.
Mira, aquí
That's
está el
the
bobo.
first out of the inning. Digging in for his
Whoa, whoa.
second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Tranquilo, niño.
Fastball got him to
Madre.
swing through. It's 1-1.
Yeah?
Slider finds the zone for
Where
a
you gonna
strike.
live?
And it's fouled away.
Ven, niño, ven. Ven, 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 ven.
The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this
Ah.
is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit hard down the right field line. but that's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Story has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy was a strikeout victim in his first try. Out in front of it, strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In the dirt.
Got him.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work.
Who's watching?
The throw
Whoever's watching,
hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Send the word out about this game.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gall's in pursuit, but he won't get to it. And this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And no swing apparently, ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out.
Knew it was coming.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Hey, bravo.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But This will get fouled. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk.
Where do you want to put it, huh?
And the payoff pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kick down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out.
You didn't throw it to
one. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that.
The old GDP.
All set for the start of the inning, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel
This
Murphy.
may have been a mistake.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And Ryan McMahon is in to bat next.
Okay. Oh, no swing
there
on that one. Can he get yogurt?
Says he held up just enough. Ball 1.
Can he yogurt? Okay. Shit.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Striding in, Chris Owings. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And the chaser.
2 out, nobody on.
Oh, shit.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center.
That's it goes the no-no.
No
God damn
one
it.
can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. At the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. That'll bring up Tony Walters down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Gracias.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. And a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. It holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. To right
Oh,
field
yeah.
and deep. Look at
Oh,
this thing
yeah.
go. Blackman
Permission
going back.
for
And that one
liftoff.
is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Whatever.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Down.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
He is so slow. Wow.
Standing in now, Brendan Lau. A swing
Rope
and a drive
after
sent down
rope
toward the
after
gap.
rope.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. Martinez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping in now, Willie Adames. As he'll take a
Nada
look
de
at ball 1.
saltar.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Oh,
Hit
yes.
hard towards center.
Get down. Yes.
Gets down and the inning will continue.
Sense a rage
And
quit.
this will kick off the base of the wall. And the run is in to score from second, make it 5-1. And he is in at third with a 2-run
Nada
triple.
de saltar.
In now, Ji-Man Choi.
Ay,
Swings and
stupid.
misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he
Throw it
came
away,
right
Ho.
at him again with another good one.
And the off-balance
Nada
throw
de
gets him as
saltar.
he takes away a hit and is side.
11 hits to 2.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, David Dahl.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this throw gets away from him. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman.
Yes, he did.
The swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded to the right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ripped down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Drives it out to deep right center field.
Oh, boy.
He can't track it down. A base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Oh, my God.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy.
Yeah,
He's 0
nice
for 2 in the
pitch.
ball game so far. Jose Alvarado,
Yeah, nice
6
pitch.
foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Now a big fastball,
Yes.
and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, you gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Sing it.
Check the swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he
Done.
held up just enough. Ball 1.
Yeah, nice pitch.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Meadows moving back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
9 more outs.
In now, Mike Zunino. It was a walk in his last trip.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
No es pero no es.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Sitting on fastball much, Chief?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Yes.
And quickly, there's one down to lead
¿Qué?
off the frame.
Nariz.
So next to the plate
Cabeza.
for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
Ojos.
0 for 2 for him.
Piernas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. And that finds some
Singles
outfield
machine.
grass. It's a base hit.
Up next to Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
Ben Bowden enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul.
What kind of cookie? Galleta? We don't have any cookies, Roro. We have Kai Kai cookies. ¿Quieres galleta de Kai Kai? Huh?
0-1.
De Kai Kai?
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Okay, un momentito.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
2-2 the count. From the stretch. Runners on first with one down. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now in the box, Hunter Renfroe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Pathetic.
Leading off the inning, Ryan McMahon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in for the Rockies, Chris Owings. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll reach first safely.
I thought the first baseman was highlighted there.
So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. Popped up. Zunino has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
2. We got 2. I don't.
Ready once again, Tony Walters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. He singled his last time up. Hit toward the right side.
¿Quiere qué?
And this is taken for the out.
¿Galleta? Okay. Un momentito.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lau. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot
Salute,
of
man.
late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
On
Oh
the
my
screws
God,
to shortstop,
seriously?
but caught. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He's set. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I mean, that's just left on left prime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to
Ooh.
92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. David Dahl goes quietly to lead off the 8th. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Fouled away. This is pulled into right and call that a nice clean base hit. His first.
Nah,
of the
you
game.
gotta be there.
Now back. The third baseman.
Diego Castillo gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Ground ball, though.
Choi camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Trevor Story steps in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Oh,
Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Grounded back up the middle.
out of it.
On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and up next will be Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Walters recovers. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Owings is there. 2 gone. So here's Mike Zunino. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. To short. Story throws it in.
Throw it away, Story.
High throw, but he's able to keep anchored. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Owings. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Anderson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2. David Dahl, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, David Dahl, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final today. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Charlie Morton earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.